One of the watches I get asked about most is this Hamilton Intra-Matic Chronograph, one of my favorite watches in my collection, hands down. But if you're tempted to drop the quite hefty 1.5K price tag, here's a couple of things I wish were a little different that might just help you save some money. To change the date, you need to press the date wheel pusher at 10 o'clock. The problem is you can't just do it with your fingers. You need a little tool, but sometimes I don't always have it handy. I need to use something like a pen, which could scratch up the watch over time. Next, the size. The 49.2mm lug to lug is just a little too long for my 6.5-inch wrist, and the 14.6mm thickness wears quite chunky as well. Next, the balance on the wrist. Now, this is probably a combination of the weight and the thickness and how it's so thick, but it feels a little bit imbalanced on the wrist. Next, the price. If you haven't yet dove into the world of mechanical chronographs just yet, just know it will cost more to service than most regular time-only mechanical watches because of the added complexity of the chronograph complication. And finally, you might end up with two of them.